Hi and welcome to Enjoy Confidence with me, Liz. As a therapist, I see clients all the time for various different things, but the defining factor is normally that they have identified something's wrong, something's not working, and then they'll come for therapy, they'll seek help, okay? Now the issue with that is it's normally got to such a point where it's painful for them, where something's really not working, or they're really overwhelmed. And so I wanted to have the discussion today about mental and emotional fitness. It's a thing, and it's not spoken about. I've not heard about it anywhere else, and yet it's exactly what I have a membership for. We talk about mental health as if it's something that arrives one day. It's exactly the same as our physical health. We don't wake up one day, realise we have physical health, and just accept that the shape our body's in is the only way it can ever be. We know there's contributing factors to the size and shape and fitness levels of our body. Our mind is exactly the same. Our emotions are exactly the same, okay? We grow up being influenced by people, and largely we're influenced by people who maybe don't have great training in their mindset, in their how they process their emotions, how they deal with their emotions. And much in the same way as we don't look at our body and go, this is it, I've got to deal with this, can't do anything to improve it, can't do anything to change it, and you have to take care of it day by day, okay? I want you to be aware that you have the same level of control with your mental processes and with your emotional processes. There are best practices and then there's not best practices. And most of us are somewhere on the lower end of that scale because of how we speak about mental health these days. Because it's been stigmatised for years, it's just been seen as something that isn't too great. Let's not look at that. I want to empower you with realising you're not stuck with anything that you have, okay? The thoughts that you have in your mind, don't believe them, don't take them as being true. They may be a truth just now, but they don't have to be the only truth. You have all the power in the world to change that with your decisions, with the practices that you take. The thoughts that you have are very much like the food that we take in to our physical selves. You get to choose it, you get to filter out what doesn't work for you and what does. But you have to realise that that's a thing first. If you're surrounded by people who are critical, judgmental, they don't even support themselves, then you're not going to feel that way either, okay? And it can be as simple as seeing less of these people, but also actively getting around people who are that way inclined, okay? You have physical sensations that tell you you're hungry, that you need to sleep, that you need to do certain things. And we are unprogrammed now into hearing what our mental and emotional triggers are, that tell us what we need. We can end up feeling anxious, we can feel overwhelmed, we can feel too much has been. And we really, really need to start the emotional and mental fitness that gets us to that level of realising that we have more control over this, that we're not stuck with whatever we have. And I just wanted to make a short video today to suggest that to you. And you'll notice down below there's a workbook. Questions are really the answers. We have to tune back into ourselves to get back in touch with what is we need rather than feel like. We end up getting stuck in emotions and mental processes just going around and around, and it can feel really futile, and anxiety can feel so like we're trapped. And it doesn't have to be. I myself suffered from anxiety way back in 2007, and it's the reason that I'm a therapist now, because you don't have to manage anxiety, you don't have to manage overwhelm or anything like that. You can actually deprogram it, but you do have to, just like going to the gym for your emotional well-being, you have to get yourself into these things if it's something that you require. So please feel free to have a look around the website, but also download the workbook below and take yourself through the questions to find out what it is that you need, and get on the path of really utilising the questions in your mind, the questioning faculty, rather than just the telling yourself over and over again that you're crap, everything's crap, nothing's working for you. Okay, so I hope that was helpful today. Please send me a message if you have any questions, and I look forward to improving your mental fitness.